हेलो दोस्तों, आपका स्वागत है important latitudes. Today here we will learn about important latitudes of the earth. First latitude is equator. What is actually the equator is? It is an imaginary line round the globe equidistant from the two poles, which are equal. It is an imaginary line round the globe. This is the imaginary line round the globe, which are equidistant from the two poles, that is North Pole and the South Pole. Now, it divides the earth in two hemispheres. The two hemispheres are there. One is northern hemisphere and one is southern hemisphere. And basically, it is of 0 degree latitude. Basically, this is of 0 degree latitude. Now, latitude is measured from this position. Latitude is measured from the equator. Next one is, it is the longest circumference of the earth. So it is the longest circumference of the earth. Next one is a meridian. These are imaginary lines joins the two poles and cut the equator at right angles. So these are the imaginary lines joins the two poles, that is North Pole and the South Pole. These are the imaginary lines which cut the equator at 90 degree, that is right angles triangles. Now, so in the middle, in middle part, this is known as the prime meridian. This is known as the prime meridian. Now, on the same meridian, all places have their noon at the same time. So all the places have their noon at the same place at the same time. If we are talking about the one meridian, so all places on that particular meridian will have the same time. We have the noon is same. Next one is latitude. So it is a distance of a place north or south. So basically, this is a distance of a place north or south, not east or west, north and south of the equator along a particular meridian. So distance is measured in degrees. So we are measuring the distance in degrees. So this is suppose this is the equator and this is one meridian. So there are some places here. So the distance of these places from the equator along north side or on the north side or south side, this is known as the latitude. These are known as latitude. It's a distance, nothing else. So next one is we're having that is longitude. So here the longitude is, it is the distance of a place east or west of the prime meridian along a parallel of latitude. So this is the distance of a place east or west. Suppose this is a globe, this is a prime meridian, this is a prime meridian, this is equator. So these are the places where these places east or west, we can measure it by using a longitude. This is also measured in the degrees. Next topic, talking about the tropics. It refers to those parallel imaginary lines where the sun is imagined to half its movement and turn about northward or southward. These are the tropics. Topic of, now that's it. This is the equator. This is the equator on north side. This is the, and this one. So these are known as north side. It is 23.5 degree north. This is known as Tropic of Cancer. So this is known as, this is north side and this is south. So this is not Tropic of this is Tropic of Cancer. Now this one is south side. So this is what Tropic of Capricorn. This is Capricorn, Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degree. So these are 23.5 degree. Okay. So let's talk about international dateline. It is an imaginary line corresponding to 180 degree longitude. Imaginary line corresponding to 180 degree longitude. Now it is the line which separates the countries of Eastern Hemisphere and Western Hemisphere with respect to the time. Now talking about moving west to east, we will gain a day. Whenever we are moving from west to east side, we will gain a day. Moving east to west, we will lose a day. Moving east to west, we will lose a day. Okay. So when we have to remember this, west to east, we will gain a day. East to west, we will lose a day. Okay. So this is the international dateline. Okay. So let's talk about next one is, what is North Pole. So North Pole is basically the latitude of the North Pole is 90 degree north. Why? Because it is on the north side of the equator. On the north side of the equator, this is the North Pole. Days and nights are of the 6 months duration. So basically we are having the days and nights of what, 12 hours duration, 12 hours day, 12 hour night. So basically all total it is 24 hours. Now here 6 months of duration is there in the North Pole. Next one is the South Pole. Latitude of the South Pole is 190 degrees south. So this is 90 degrees South Pole. The days and nights are of 6 months of duration. Okay. So next one about Tropic of Cancer. Latitude is 23.5 degree north, 23.5 degree north, and here the rays of the sun fall vertically at noon on June 21. The rays of the sun fall vertically on that particular Tropic of Cancer. Okay, this is 23.5 degree north. Next, talking about the Tropic of Capricorn. Latitude is 23.5 degree in south. Here the rays of the sun fall vertically at the noon December 22 on the Tropic of Capricorn. The rays of the sun fall vertically. Okay, 23.5 degrees south. Next, talking about the Arctic Circle. What is Arctic Circle? This latitude is 66.5 degree north. It lies in the latitude of 66.5 degree north. Here on June 21, the day is of 24 hours on June 21. On December 22, the night is of 24 hours duration. You have to remember this one. Next one is Antarctic Circles. Latitude is 66.5 degree north, and December 22, the day is of 24 hours. And on June 21, the night is of 24 hours duration. So this is the basic difference between Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle. Okay, this is the basic difference between Arctic Circles and the Antarctic Circles. Let's talk about next one. Local time. What is a local time? Local time, it is nothing but it is the time of a place which is calculated according to the noon of that place. According to the noon means I'm talking about, suppose in certain places, so at noon, where the sun position is highest, we are considering it as a 12 o'clock. Then we will set the clock, and accordingly the times goes on. Okay, so this is local time. Now this is the standard time. It is a uniform time adopted by all places over a certain area. So over a particular certain area, this is a uniform time adopted. Next one is Indian Standard Time. What is Indian Standard Time? It is nothing but it is the local time of Mirzapur. Most of the important point is Mirzapur near Allahabad. Okay, so this is the asking. It is a local time in IST. Indian Standard Time is nothing but it is the local time of Mirzapur near Allahabad. So it is a latitude is. It is 82.5 degree east longitude. So we are talking about it is lies in the 82.5 degree longitude, and exactly 5.5 hours in advance of GMT. GMT means Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, let's talk about Greenwich Mean Time. It is a local time of Greenwich near London. So on 0 degree meridian. 0 degree meridian means basically we are talking about the prime meridian, which is the standard time for British. It is a standard time for the British, where prime meridian passes through. So this is the prime meridian passes through the British. So here near London, it is Greenwich situation. That's why it is known as Greenwich Mean Time, GMT. Okay, so next class we will going to learn about all the other types. Okay, thank you very much.